Hi, yeah, welcome. I'm Jason Ball, and this is an episode for Jason's Financial Fin Tips. Um, anyway, I'm a certified financial planner, chartered financial consultant, chartered life underwriter. But one of the things that I just had my first experience, and I wanted to talk about this a little bit, was the first real experience getting to deal with an aging individual and their memory problems. Now, this was something that I'm not used to. I ended up calling an individual that I had a pretty good relationship. We've had lunch, we've hung out together, we've been together a few times in meetings over the years and talked back and forth. And, this individual's getting up there to near the 80s and still in good health, pretty good health, seems to be happy and actually still enjoys work. And I ended up giving him a call because I had done a lot of work about a decade or so ago on some foundations or on some boards. And ended up what happening was I wanted to record my reaction because this was the first time that I've ever actually had a discussion with someone who is still the same person and really excited in who they are, but actually has no memory or recall of who you are, even though they've got memories of you, photos together of you, you're in their Rolodex. They have notes with you. They have no memory of these discussions and times that you spent together. And I got to say, it was kind of shocking for a first time to see that. I mean, he's still pretty fluent. You can tell that the individual's still there, but there's just some gaps in the memory that go. And it was, still could talk about. I haven't engaged a lot with the individual in a while, so it's been a few years because of COVID and gone separate directions. But I needed to say, I went back and thought, oh, I've been on some foundations. I used to work with him on some boards, and I was like, okay, he would be a great reference. And reaching out to him again, it was still the same exciting individual, but there's just gaps of things that they don't remember and parts. And it's something that I don't think you can't really experience until you've experienced. You can't really say that you've done it. And so this was my first experience that I wanted to kind of record that because I'm kind of emotional because it's kind of seeing someone that you used to know and now they're not quite there anymore. So that was one of the things I wanted to talk about. And so as you're getting ready for preparing for aging, and this is a process I'm going to have to think about a little bit of how to deal with and literally go through the processing of having someone that you've dealt with and then just they're there, but they have no memory or recall of you. So that was something that I thought was very interesting. I'm sure others of you, I'd love to hear what you have to say. Leave something in the comments to talk about it. Um, it's something that I know a lot of people have gone through this, but this was kind of the first true shocker to me to have someone that I've dealt with. I'm usually okay, and for some reason, I've been pretty memorable with a lot of people. So it was kind of a big shocker for me for a first time to go through this. It was quite eye opening. And kind of heartbreaking. And I'm sure there's other people that have gone through that. And I'm going to have to think some more on this and come back and maybe write about this because it's something that I hadn't thought about enough of the aging process that a lot of younger people are going to end up having to go through as our parents age. Um, and with that, I do need to hop off and go run to some meetings, but I just wanted to make a quick little video about that so that mostly for not only for myself so that I can remember this, but let others know and how to put this together for the future. And you're not alone when this happens. So thank you very much and have a great day.